Sunday morning, a chance for us to be one. Sunday morning, saxophone devotion. Sunday morning, a chance for us to be one. Good morning. Good morning. Facebook and YouTube fans, it's a wonderful morning. Thank you so very much for waking up with flavor in your mind and tuning in to Sunday Morning Saxophone Devotion live stream show. We appreciate you so very, very much. Our flavor family, which is so important to us each and every Sunday. Our flavor family is back together again, y'all. And you know what? We just got to keep on battling this thing. Our flavor family, we're going to use our family, man, to make some things happen in our own way, in our own positive way. You know what I'm saying? But we in Flavorland, and we're going to enjoy this morning. Special thanks to Dr. Lawrence Ross, our music director and keyboard specialist. He's the best. Special thanks to his wife, Ticia, for all the behind-the-scenes stuff that she does to help us keep this show rolling. Also, special thanks to my wife, Lisa, our show director and technical person. She's here on the job this morning, man, just making it happen. And we appreciate her so very, very much. My name is Brian Donaldson. I'm the saxophone player for the group Flavor and show originator. Good morning, good morning. It's Monday. Tomorrow is going to be Veterans Day. So if any of you want to put a family member or anyone you might know, if you want to put their name in the comments, please do so, man, and show them how much we appreciate what they've done. I know for me and Lisa, we have her daughter Sarah, my stepdaughter, and then we have my my grandson, Nicholas Dixon. So we'll be putting them on the comments. So any of you that have someone that you want to put in the comments that's a veteran, let's do that today. Let's honor those people. We're going to debut our new single today on the show, y'all. We're excited about it. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it when it comes time to play it. But the name of the song is called Because God Said No. Some of you've heard it, but you have not heard the finished version. We did finish it. It officially releases on tomorrow. So you guys are hearing it first here on the show. So we'll be debuting that song and we'll have it for you here in just a little bit. And I know there are a lot of us out there that are still shocked and still mourning this past week's events. And you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody mourns and deals with things in their own way. But at some point, you know, we got to get up and dust ourselves off and come together as a unified group and fight against the evil that is headed our way. Because it's coming. We just got to put our heads together and our lives together and our dreams together and keep dreaming and keep fighting because it's coming. And we just need to get ready. We can't stay down. We can't stay down. We got to get up. And that's where our flavor family comes in. Let's use our flavor family as an example and unite as a positive group and help each other through this dark time. We're going to play a song here in a little bit. Let Your Light Shine. This little light of mine. I know Kamala had in her concession that we need to continue to let our light shine in the midst of all this darkness. So that's the way we got to look at this thing, y'all. We got to come back alive. We got to light back up and let's start stepping forward and stepping together. Let's lift each other up and pray for each other, and don't let this evil put us down. So our positive word for today is unite. It's unite, y'all. That's in our mission statement. One of the words in our mission statement, unite. So we're going to use this music as a positive way to unite us and keep us going. I want to turn it over to Dr. Lawrence.
Hey, what's up, Facebook, YouTube? Hey, I want to give a shout out to everybody in the comments. Craig out in Jersey City, Daryl out in Atlanta, Carbonated Notes. Hey, how's it going? I haven't forgotten about you and the poetry stuff. What's up, Keith? And Randy, man, what's up, man? And you're right, man, we're a band with the mission. And like Brian was saying, our mission statement is to inspire, love, and unite. Unite. What's going on, Booker? And Kimberly, Janice, Deborah, Janet, Juan. What's up, Juan? And Eddie. What's up, Eddie? And we were talking about earlier, if you have served yourself or a family or a loved one has served, just type their name in the comments. I see Craig. He said he served the Army from, was that 70 to 72, 71 to 73?
Thank you for your service.
And today's a special day for our family. My grandma Betty is celebrating her 93rd birthday. So happy birthday, Grandma, and my Uncle Stuff, Aunt Gilda. What's going on, Alex and Dolores? And my grandmother, who just turned 93 today, also served in the Marines. You know, and as I've gotten older and really, you know, think about what that means, you know, her, a black woman serving in the military, you can just imagine, you know, the type of things that she had to go through. And she still excelled. So I love you, Grandma.
All right, y'all, let's continue to let our light shine in the midst of the darkness. This little light of ours, let's continue to let it shine.
Hey, Brian, man, I just want to encourage you to let you know we are going to let our lights shine. My aunt just reminded me, my grandma, who just turned 93 today, back in 1956, she was one of the first black women ever in the Marines. 1954, sorry. One of the first black women in the Marines ever in 1954. And she's still with us here today. So if she can do that and overcome those obstacles, you know, we have it in our DNA to do the same no matter what. So, yeah, just wanted to say that. And you know what? Before we go to this next song, let's do happy birthday. You mind doing happy birthday real quick?
You know, happy birthday to Lawrence's grandmother, Betty. And she also shares the same name as my mom, so that's special to me, too.
Happy birthday. Love you.
All right. Told you we was going to debut our new single. And so we're gonna play the official version for you. And so we won't play it live. We're going to play the official version so you guys can hear it. But I just want to tell you one thing. That song, all songs are written out of different situations. And I want you to think about this when you hear this song. This song was written out of a desperation situation when I was down in my health. I was almost paralyzed. I had emergency surgery. They went after the surgery. They didn't know if I was going to be able to play again because my hands weren't working and fingers. And, some of us kind of thought I was done. But God had another plan. And because he said no, I may not be 100% back, but he said, no, I still have some other things for you to do. I'm going to get you back to the point to where you can at least play it. So I thank God so much for getting me back to this point to where I can still play and enjoy doing what I love doing and what I was meant to do. So this next song is all about that. And you guys, it releases tomorrow, and you'll be able to find it on all the platforms. But we're going to play it for you right now, the way we recorded it, and let you check it out. Because God said no. Here we go. All right, I hope you guys hope you enjoyed that song, man. We're excited about it, and what I really wanted to do is tell the complete testimony about it. I know a lot of people don't like for us to talk too much on the show, so I'm just trying to keep everything abbreviated. But I mean, I went through some things just so you can understand where the pain come from in that song. There was one point where I was in surgery, basically at the wrong hospital under anesthesia, and the doctor said he couldn't cut me because wouldn't let him. He said something wouldn't let him cut me. He was the wrong guy for the job. I was in the wrong place, and the wrong guy. He was not totally capable, and he even said this afterwards. But he said for some reason, surgeons just go ahead and cut you. But he said for some reason, I woke up out of anesthesia and hadn't had the surgery yet. There's a lot to the story, and I'd love to be, if you guys are interested, maybe you can say a yes or a no, or say if you like the song, and maybe Lawrence and I come together one evening out here, and we can just do a special little thing, and I can give the full testimony, and we can talk about the song, and we can do some other things. So if you guys are interested in the full testimony, because there's lots more, and we'll be glad to tell you all about it. Some of y'all that know something about back in the day might be sitting up there saying, oh, shuckin', shuckin', shuckin'.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to everybody on YouTube. Hi, Miss Brenda and Barbara and Greg and Carbonated Notes. We're just having some fun. Happy birthday, Grandma. Thank you to all the veterans. And we just want to continue to let our light shine and continue this music. So let's keep it going.
Lawrence is usually always the one that throws the audibles out, but I thought we'd change up a little bit this morning. Sometimes we just have to kind of go by the way we feeling, and we hope that we're conveying that good emotion, that good juju juice, I guess they call it. We're trying to get it out there to y'all. So, because we feel like this is a Sunday where we all really need it after what we've all been through. So we're doing our best, man, to try to make this a good Sunday for y'all. Little love on top, y'all.
Hey, what's up? My sister Monique is in the house. What's up, Helen? And Janet says she likes this color of the hat. That's her favorite color. So it's no coincidence. And how's it going? Shelly and Millie and everyone, Greg. Who else tuned in so far? Linda, Eddie, Booker, Bonnie, Craig, Brentley, Shaq, Tracy, Daryl, man, so many. My Aunt Gilda, Uncle Jimmy. Over on YouTube, we have Miss Brenda and Barbara and Dolores. Man, that's great.
That's beautiful, you guys, because I think, and I pray that this thing is going to strengthen and it's going to grow, and we're going to be a big example to the world as to how we can come back and let our light shine and keep on keeping on and not let nothing get us down. Our ancestors, they showed us how to fight, so that's one they can't take away from us. So we're going to let our light shine, y'all. A little Justin. Lawrence is telling me in the comments that there's some people out there that don't mind hearing a little bit more about the testimony today. I mean, I know that we've had complaints, people saying we talk too much, so I was trying to. Okay, well, look, since some people are asking, you know, I don't have no shame in telling it because I know what happened to me. So I'm gonna just go as briefly as I can, but it all started back before the studio was built. We were actually out there working on it, and I carried some cement blocks up onto the roof on a ladder because it was getting ready to rain, and we was gonna try to protect the wood. Anyway, after that day, the next morning I started having like some shocking things in my arms and legs, and anyway, things went downhill from there. We didn't know what was going on. I ended up finally going to a specialist, and I went through a series of chiropractors and stuff that were doing things to my neck that should have just shut me down, but because nobody really knew what was going on for a while. Anyway, we get to the point where they find out what's going on, and the channel on my spine, in the back of my neck, had collapsed in on my spine, and so that's why I was having these attacks, and they were afraid I was getting ready to be paralyzed. And they said, the man wouldn't even let me come home. He said, we got to put a brace on you and take it right over to the hospital. So they take me over to the hospital. He said, we do this tonight. He said, but it's getting late. He said, so we're going to do it in the morning. No, they're going to do it that night. And so we got in there, but we was in there, and we waited for my surgery. Now, this is in the wrong place, mind you. This was in the first hospital I was in. I wasn't supposed to be in that one. But I was there, and they couldn't do the first surgery that first evening because it got late. Some of the other surgeries ahead of me took too long. Now, I got to tell you a little bit about this because you guys got to catch this. So the guy says, okay, well, we're going to do this tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, bright and early, and I hadn't ate all day that day, but it got up bright morning. The next morning, we went in there, and he had me under anesthesia. And he said that, you know, I woke up, right? So I woke up, and I've been praying and saying in the name of Jesus and everything before the surgery, you know, trying to get myself together. Well, I woke up, and when I kind of could ask them what happened, they said, you didn't. And I even lost my vitals in the midst of that. But the guy says, I woke up and said, what happened? He said, well, man, I couldn't cut you. I couldn't do it. He says, and I said, what do you mean you couldn't cut me? You couldn't do it. He said, something wouldn't let me. He said, I suddenly started feeling like I was maybe not qualified to do because of your complications that you were having. And he said, I started having second thoughts and thought maybe I need to refer to someone else. He said, I couldn't make myself do it. So he said, I had it in my hand, but something just wouldn't let me cut you. I'm like, wow. So he says, but you can't leave because you're in critical condition with this. So a friend of ours that I train horses for, and some other people that Lisa works for, anyway, through a chain of events, we got connected with the, what's the hospital? Barrows Neurology Hospital. This was supposed to be one of the best in the world. And they were supposed to be full, and it was supposed to take me 3 weeks before I could ever get in. But one of the nurses there, he worked all night long on the paperwork. And I'm telling you now, the doctor came in. The doctor himself came in and said, I can't do nothing because I'm nervous about what's going on with you, man. So he said, and if I was you, I would want to be at Burroughs as well. He said, but that's a hard one to get in. People from all over the world come there. He said, you may not be able to get in there for 2 or 3 weeks. But anyway, as I was saying, my nurse guy did all my paperwork. And I'm going to show you how God works. Somehow, y'all, that was on a Friday night. Somehow, on the next day, Saturday, around noon, I was in an ambulance headed to Burroughs Hospital, and only God made that happen. So I get there, and they said, "Yeah, you got a serious situation," but they give me one of the best specialists in the world that was there, and I want, how I got from being in the wrong place to being in the right place. Only God knows that. They did the surgery, and I was, I survived the surgery, but my ability to use my hands and stuff was not very good, and they didn't know if I was going to be able to play saxophone again. So that worried me. They sent me home. I got this thing on my neck, and we didn't have the studio. I mean, it wasn't built then, so I couldn't come out here. So I had my little room in the house. I'd get up on my walker every morning and use that walker to go into my little bedroom where my music stuff was at. And my brother had bought me a little a little rolling electric saxophone, something that was lighting up I could hold in my hand. And this little horn right here, my brother had come out to see about me and bought me this because it's so light, but it's still the same fingering, right? He was like, "You're not gonna quit." And then I also had my little soprano. And so Lisa, my wife, man, she was right there, boy. And so we started inventing ways for me to use my fingers with rubber bands, because the doctor says it's just gonna take exercise. I don't know if you're gonna get there ever again, but so we started doing things with rubber bands. And I'd go back there in that studio and I sit with one of those horns I could hold, take one hand and take one finger and put it on the key, take another finger and put it on another key. I started out like that. By the time, and then things started getting a little bit better, and Lisa videoed me doing that one time, and we went to one of my doctor's appointments to see the surgeon, and he saw that video. He said, "Oh my God, dude." He said, "You know what? Your saxophone's gonna save your life." He said, "I never would have thought I'd see what I'm seeing now, based off what you and your wife have been doing at home." He said, this is miraculous." Long story short, we kept doing it. We kept working away. And, God got me back to where I could play, but it's so dear to me, that song, because God said no, because I thought I was finished. But he said, "No, you're not finished. You still got more to go." So that's basically the testimony of the song, y'all. And he brought me from a long way, and appreciate you guys listening to it. Thank you.
Man, thank you, Brian. And witnessing that whole journey just from the sideline, man. Definitely inspiring, man. And, one of the reasons why every Sunday that we come and play some music, it never feels like work. It never feels stressful. I'm always looking forward to every Sunday being able to just give something, because that's definitely inspiring. No matter how down and out you are, you got to keep going, because God may have another plan for you, and he's going to tell you no to your negative thoughts. So thanks, man. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, in this case, maybe this song isn't about a person. It could be about your saxophone, you know? When you first fell in love with the saxophone, and then there came a point where it was painful to think that you may not be able to play it. But then God said, no, that's some joy and pain for you, man.
Oh, shuck it now. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in to Sunday Morning Saxophone Devotion. Hope we didn't talk your ears off, but we enjoyed just visiting with you today. After what we've been through this past week, you know, what can we do but try to unite and be real with each other, bond around each other, put our arms around each other, man. That's what we're trying to do this morning in Flavorland. Love you guys so very, very much, man, and thank you for joining our show and supporting me and Lawrence for the way you do, and we just can't tell you enough. So we're gonna sign off like we always do. Y'all ready?
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Sunday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday morning, wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning with flavor on your mind. Wake up Sunday morning. We love you guys. Appreciate you. See you all next Sunday. God bless.